Hey, I literally just stopped washing dishes. I'm busy washing dishes and I'm just reflecting and I'm just thinking about the Lord. And he then shows me, because a few minutes before I started washing dishes, I was just looking at the structure of a person. I love the human body. I don't know why. I think God probably put that in me so that I can help God's people see the beauty of themselves. And before that, I was just looking at the woman. I was looking at the skeletal one of a woman, and I was looking at her muscles, her build, what she looks like on the inside, like on a scientific view, like on a, how I'd put, like on a scale, if you had to sketch what and then you put all the dots and everything like that, what a woman looks like on the inside. And I'm like, oh God, the woman's breast looks like a flower. And God giggles and he's like, yeah, her breast looks like a flower. And I'm like, wow. And he's like, yes, because you are a garden. And I'm like, I'm a garden. God goes, yes. Remember, a man plants what? What does a baby refer to in the Bible? A seed. And who grows it? A woman. Where does a seed grow in? Soil. Human beings, if you think about it physically, cannot grow a seed in them. I can't grow a seed in me. But if we talk about spiritually, if we talk about the original concept of a human being, God refers to us as seeds. That's why in the Bible, your seed will. And that's why the Bible tells us that we bear fruit, because we were once seeds. And whatever a man plants in the womb, which is a garden, the woman grows it. She doesn't just grow it, she nurtures it. She doesn't just nurture it, she gives it life. She gives it life so that it can do what? Bear fruit. Can you see how God is constantly working with mankind? If God did not want to work with mankind and just wanted to just be God, he could just create a person they could just drop from the sky. But he goes, no, I want you to be able to produce life within yourselves. Here, I'm going to give you the ability. So a man plants the seed, a woman grows it, gives it life, and what does God do? He makes sure it bears fruit, and I'm gone. Then you can't tell me that a woman is not special. God had to create Eve from the rib of Adam, from within Adam, because you need dust to create a garden. You need soil to create a garden. You're not catching me. You're not clocking them. So that's why I'm leaving you now. Go back. And you thought I was done. And that's exactly why standards are pushed more on women than in men. You don't care about what a seed looks like. You're more worried about the content, the state of the soil. Are you catching me right there? And so the enemy goes, these women remind me of the Garden of Eden, the place which perfection was at. And so he goes, no. If these women realize that they're beautiful, these women realize that they've got such a beautiful purpose and expand and be fruitful and multiply, it's game over for me, because now I gotta work twice as hard to cut down all these roots. I gotta work twice as hard to make sure that all these babies are fruitless. We remind him of the Garden of Eden. That's why he hates us so much. That's exactly why there are standards for women, because Lucifer hates us so much, and he goes, okay, I got kicked out of heaven and my place was taken. Maybe if I can get Eve to disobey God, lead Adam to also disobey God, maybe their purpose will be taken away. Maybe their place will be removed from them the same way that I was removed. But Lucifer, the one thing you forget is that we come from the same God. Woo! But the thing is, you can never grasp and understand his heart and mind. The moment that you think you know God is the moment that he goes, excuse me, that was just a drop in the ocean. Let me show you something. And so Lucifer goes, I hate her. God may have kicked us out of the physical Garden of Eden, but it is right here growing in you, sis. It's in you. It's in you. Every month it's gonna yield itself over to God. The secret place is in you. Why do you look around acting like you don't know? The secret place is right in you. It's in your womb. It's in your uterus. In the secret place. The uterus has to hand itself over, submit itself over to the hand and the control of God every single month. It prepares a room for God, so that when he walks in, he can now begin to mold an instrument. Let me go. Let me leave you now. There's other women who do not have the ability to have children. But you know what God showed me? He said to me, Esther, to the woman that I know cannot be able to bear seeds, what I did was when I created her, I took a handful of seeds and I threw them into her garden. She already, without even knowing it, is growing beautiful flowers and roses already that I admire every single time. She doesn't need to keep working to produce flowers and seeds like all the other women do. She's already a complete garden. She's already a complete woman. Did you hear what I said? You are already a complete woman. So why are we allowing the devil to change our mindset and make us think that we are less than, that we are nothing, that our purpose here is not really that important? Oh, it's powerful. You got to give Jesus a hand. And that's exactly why the enemy tells you that you are not beautiful. That's why the enemy tells you that having a baby, giving birth to a baby, having the ability to bring forth life is something stupid. That's why the world looks down on it. That's why the world hates it. Because why? The world is so full of dead gardens. The world is so full of fruitless, lifeless gardens that when the devil looks at the beauty, like, don't we remind him of the Garden of Eden? So please tell God to stop now. Like, my eyes are gonna start opening the pipes. So you know how yesterday I spoke about how a woman, the attributes of a woman are found within the persona of God. Oh my word. I asked God today, I'm like, God, okay, every human being is beautiful. You know, a man is beautiful, a woman is beautiful. But when we look at the appearance, right, a woman is beautiful outwardly, right? So a woman is more beautiful outwardly, like more, is known to be more attractive. We see that even in animals. Like, you notice that, you know, the woman's got a certain shape, certain structure, and everything like that. And I'm like, okay, why is that a woman in human beings, she's like the one that's got, you know, she's got the curves, you know, she's got the looks, the eyes, the lips, and everything like that. And I'm like, why did you give that to a woman? Like, why didn't you give that to a man? Like, why is that a woman has I won't say represent beauty, but is more of beauty than a man? I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. And then God's like, Esther, beauty is found within. It's found within. And where were you taken out of? A rib, which was where? Within. God, did you just go clock it? God, you become a Gen Z. You have become Esther. That was not me. You did it at the same time while I was looking at you. No, God, you become Gen Z. Just admit it. Just admit it. I won't tell a soul. No, you will tell the whole world.